For 2017, the Chevy Cruze is now being offered in the US as a hatchback. It's pretty neat, I know. Globally, this is the Bowtie brand's best-selling car, with some 3.5 million of them having been delivered since it debuted in 2008. Clearly, the Cruze has international appeal, but will American drivers take to this 5-door format or reject it like foreign propaganda? The Cruze was totally redesigned last year, gaining features and refinement while losing quite a bit of weight. Hatchback models continue this suspiciously progressive agenda, offering more than 47 cubic feet of cargo space, 10 standard airbags, and 4G LTE connectivity. Just don't tell President Trump that final assembly was completed in Ramos Arizpe, Mexico. Oh, damn, he already knows. Well, maybe you'd better get one of these Chevys before some massive tariff is levied on them. Base price for a Cruze hatchback is $22,000 and change, which is about $4,000 more expensive than the most basic sedan version of this car. And as for the one I'm driving right now, it cost a little bit less than $27,000. That may seem a bit rich for something this compact, but we've got big car features like automatic high beams, lane keep assist, wireless device charging, and keyless entry with push-button start. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are also included. However, if you want a proper navigation system, which is lacking here, you've got to get a $1,995 package, which also comes with a sunroof and 9-speaker sound system. Leather seating surfaces spruce this interior up nicely compared to the Cruze sedan we were saddled with during our Car of the Year testing. It had an injection molded steering wheel, which was
nasty.
Yeah, exactly. Now, it's also worth mentioning there is a ton of hard plastic in here, but it all looks pretty nice, and the build quality is first rate. Unfortunately, there are a couple unabashedly chintzy things in here, chiefly these control stalks, which feel like rotten tree branches ready to snap off when the slightest pressure is applied to them. Also, I am no fan of these front seats. They're too low, too flat, and lack any lumbar support to be comfortable. For now, the Cruze hatchback is powered by just one engine, a smooth 1.4-liter turbo that's rated at 153 horsepower and 177 pound-feet of torque. Later in the year, a diesel will be offered, as will a 9-speed automatic gearbox. In this top-of-the-line Premier model, the sole transmission is a 6-ratio self-shifter that should receive a Citizenship Award for its exemplary behavior. Ditto for the standard stop-start system, a fuel-saving feature that kills the engine when waiting at red lights or sitting in traffic. It's so smooth you can barely tell it's working. As for efficiency, the Cruze here stickers at 28 miles per gallon city and 37 highway. Combined, this car should average 31 mpg, though according to the computer, I've been getting 35, which is phenomenal. This is by no means a fast car, but it'll get you to 60 miles an hour in about 7.7 seconds, thanks to an engine that is tuned for low RPM torque. And what's interesting is the velocity can kind of creep up on you because this vehicle is so refined. You'll be speeding by a lot more than you probably want to, since its interior remains so quiet. The Cruze's steering ratio is quick. It's just too bad that it's over-boosted and completely uninvolving, which is also how I describe the chassis. It's nowhere near as entertaining as what the Mazda 3 or even Honda Civic have to offer. The 2017 Cruze hatchback is a welcome addition to Chevrolet's small car lineup. Efficient and refined, it is a completely rational choice. As mentioned, its fuel economy, sophistication, interior space, and stop-start performance are all praiseworthy attributes. However, I wish the front seats were better than fabric-covered bleachers, that its control stalks weren't frail, and steering so light. The Cruze here is kind of like a bowl of mashed potatoes. Wholesome, nourishing, and utterly ordinary. It aces what really counts in the small car segment, but fails to deliver any driving excitement. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the AutoGuide.com YouTube channel to get all of our latest features and vehicle reviews. Sorry, I backed over your toddler. A guide to better driving. Well, you know you do jumping jacks. They're horizontal, right? Everybody, you should try kicking jacks where it's like this. It's up. It's 90 degrees. I do about 20 to 30 minutes of these a day. That's how I stay so fit.